Ladies and gentlemen, my name is D-Nick, also known as D-Dick, to those that are around me in this BHL league. But then we have a Game 4 contest. Game 3 was decided, actually, before I get to Game 3, Games 1 and 2 of this 4-game stint were decided by trade, as Colin, Lynch Mafia number 2, made a trade to Gunnar Lynch for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And Colin Lynch gave up 2 of his regular season wins, or excuse me, Gunnar gave up 2 of his regular season wins to Colin Lynch to get Pittsburgh. So his 2 teams are Winnipeg and Pittsburgh. And CJ's 2 teams are Edmonton and Chicago? Yeah, Chicago. But anyhow, we have a great Game 4 contest coming your way. It's going to be Edmonton versus Winnipeg. And we are in Edmonton. And I'm ready to commentate. I'm D-Nick, your commentator for this fine contest this evening. And I can't wait to see what we got cooking here in Edmonton.
Edmonton's
here we go.
Very tough to play, you know. In Edmonton, we're tough to play here.
Game 3 was decided 3-0 in a pretty dominating performance from Blimp. Lynch Mafia number 1 over Lynch Mafia number 2. Usually on the same side, but now enemies as we play in this BHL league. Here we go. Scheifele, McDavid, possessed by Edmonton, and here we go. Hellebuck. Edmonton looking to come out strong early, and here we go. Now it's stolen by Winnipeg, and here they come. Morrissey has it. Stolen by Edmonton, and here they come. They're looking to make a better impression, and there's an early penalty by Winnipeg. And this could be good for Colin Lynch, Lynch Mafia number 2. This could be good for him early. McDavid off a mask of Hellebuck. Here it comes. Oh, and nobody's there for the rebound. He's getting pressure on early. In front of the net, Draisaitl, no. And Colin Lynch and Edmonton really has pressure on early. And now it's stolen by Winnipeg. No numbers for Winnipeg. And it's going to be a slashing penalty, or maybe not. He just lost his stick. Possessed by Edmonton, and what a poke check by Winnipeg as they're keeping it down in the end of Edmonton, and they're trying not to let them get another attack on. Stolen by Winnipeg. This could be trouble, and it's knocked behind the blue line as they both hustle for it. Little possesses up to Peralt. And another good defensive play. Oh, and it's a penalty. And this is going to be mostly a power play for Winnipeg, as it is a 4-on-4 for only 5 seconds. Possessed by Edmonton. And now the man advantage for Winnipeg with 1:50 remaining, and it's cleared by Edmonton. Hellebuck's out. Coming back is Morrissey for it. And Winnipeg's bringing it up. They're looking to attack. Ehlers. Oh, what a poke check by Edmonton. And here comes Kyra. Possessed by Winnipeg. Here they come. Stastny. Another good deflection by Edmonton. Another good deflection. And a shot put on net. Max Talbot with a nice stick save. 41 seconds left on the man advantage for Winnipeg. Scheifele. I cannot tell who's in the face-off circle for Edmonton, but it was possessed, and the wrist shot on from Winnipeg. And it's a missed one-time shot. What a pass by Gunnar Lynch. Stastny couldn't get a stick on it. Draisaitl trying to get it now. And it's possessed. I think this is Scheifele. He's going in, and what a save by Max. He took all that one in the chest. Kaysen coming down now. Possessed by Edmonton now. It's possessed by Winnipeg. Passed up to, but no, it's cut off by Edmonton. Here it comes. No numbers. He toe dragged and put it on net. He tried to poke it in. No, not quite. Stastny. Looking for the hit up along the boards. No, the pass to Scheifele, put it on net. Talbot has it. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Stastny with the wraparound. No, what another good save by Maxime Talbot. And here they come, dumped in, but nobody's there to get the puck. And it's now possessed by one. Oh, never mind. What a good poke check. He puts it on net. No. Puljavari has it. He's looking for the pass. Looking for. Oh, he put the backhand on that, but it didn't get there. Benning with the slapper. Redirected. No. Traub possesses for Winnipeg, as this is a very back and forth game. Toe direct by Blake Wheeler. No numbers. Blake Wheeler tries to pass it into the net, and that's a penalty? Penalty. Hooking. I couldn't see who picked up the penalty, but it's a hooking monitor. And a one-time shot from the blue line, and it's saved and covered by Max Talbot. Coming out strong this game. Clefham, and it's cleared. Hellebuck looking for his team to come down. Here's Ehlers. Man advantage for about a minute and 22. Here they come. And what a good defensive play, and it cleared again. Edmonton doing a good job fending off these power plays, and something they struggled with in Game 3. Connor possesses to Little. Snapping a wrister, no. Talbot possesses, and he's just going to lay on it. Not a bad decision there by Edmonton. Draisaitl, Little, another face-off, a crucial face-off, a tie-up. Possessed by Winnipeg, and that's a weak shot on that. He tried to get something stronger than that. Draisaitl going right down the middle of the ice, but poked. Draisaitl, oh, but Hellebuck gets it with his left side and deflects it away. On that wrister. Lowry to Perrault. Talbot with a fantastic glove save. McDavid, Lowry on their respective sides. Big face off here for Edmonton. It's a tie-up. Max Talbot with another fantastic save. Now Winnipeg's putting it on. Winnipeg, here they come. Tanev in front of the net. Can't quite get the shot on that he wanted. Puljavari up the right board. Looking for the hit is Marissi. Dumped in. Traub. But it's possessed by Edmonton. I think that's Nugent Hopkins, but a good play. They ran into each other, McDavid and Nugent Hopkins. And the loose puck went to Winnipeg, Tanev, and it's another penalty. High sticking, I believe. Gunnar Lynch getting the opportunities. Another great tie-up. He's getting the opportunities to score on these power plays. Possessed by Willard Stastny. Oh, the Scheifele, no. The Stastny, no. Talbot being a man in front of that net. He's not letting anything there. And by the finally, he lets one go. And it's a score for Winnipeg on the one time. It was only a matter of time before Talbot broke down. And it's a 1-0 Winnipeg lead. Face off possessed by Winnipeg, now stolen by Edmonton. Here they come. And it's going to be dumped down in an icing. It's going to be taking the puck down to the face-off circle towards the end of Winnipeg. Pretty eventful game so far, as we have a 1-0 lead in the way of Winnipeg. Big game in the seeding for this league. Colin Lynch, this would be a huge game for him to get. Edmonton's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Here comes Edmonton. Picks it up back there. Good poke check by Winnipeg. Traub, oh, in front of the net, there he is, but Draisaitl, I'm not sure if he meant to do that, and there's an offside. I don't think Draisaitl meant to pass it out as he was in front of the net. I think this is Draisaitl again in the face-off circle. Nope, never mind. That's my mistake. Possessed by Myers. Oh, and Edmonton possesses. They're being aggressive. Russell, but a good block shot by Edmonton. Here they come. They're trying to get the odd-man rush. 5 seconds left in the period. Ehlers has it to Myers in front of the net. Max Talbot saves, and he's going to lay on it. And that is the end of the first. Shot differential 13-8 in the way of Winnipeg. This has been a very eventful game. Max Talbot has made some beautiful saves, but he let in that one-timer. It was only a matter of time before he let it go. Edmonton possesses. I don't know what the heck that was. Larson must be brain dead out there. Here we go. Wheeler, and he shoots and he scores. I don't think he meant to do that, and that's a grave mistake. That's a 2-goal advantage now for Winnipeg. And now Colin Lynch is digging him into the hole that he has to dig himself out of. Up to Puljavari, looking up the boards. He has nothing. And good defense by Winnipeg. Winnipeg, here they come. Trial a corner. Blake Wheeler. And stolen by Connor McDavid, but still possessed by Winnipeg somehow. He couldn't get his stick to possess it. Larson is going forward for Edmonton. Edmonton past the corner. He's going to put a slapper on, but a good glove save by Talbot. And here's when Winnipeg is going to ramp it up. Possessed by Winnipeg. I don't know how he gets possession of the puck. Talbot with another beautiful glove save. Edmonton needs to generate some offense. And the pressure of Winnipeg is too much right now. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins has it to Connor McDavid. Oh, what a windmill deke to free him up. Oh, the slapper, it completely misses the net, but that was a flamer of a shot. That thing had some heat behind it. Ehlers, what hustle, but possessed by Edmonton. The hustle to no avail. Puljavari, what a poke check from Winnipeg. Puljavari to Slepchev. Looking for the odd man rush. Here they come. The wrist shot by Slepchev on Carter Hellebuyck, and now it's possessed by the defenders. And now up to the winger, Stastny. He wanted the one-timer to Lane. No, Benning possesses. Oh, and he can't get it. Oh, maybe he's be able to, but Enstrom possesses. A little overcommitted there by Colin Lynch. Slepchev, a Berg. A Berg wants it. He grabs it. And another great cut-off pass by Gunner. Cobb to Peralta. He misses the hit and he's in. But what a good dive block. And there's a trip. Another opportunity to put one on the board as Edmonton has a man advantage for 2 minutes on a tripping monitor. Here we go. Down in the end of Winnipeg. And it's a good face-off stick lift by Stastny. Winnipeg is controlling these face-offs. And he's still in with the man advantage. Tries putting on the wrister, but it gets knocked away. Strome to Nugent-Hopkins to Sekera. To Nugent-Hopkins to Strome to Lucic. Nugent-Hopkins tries putting a shot on that, but he cut too far in. That's Sekera. He cut too far in. He's trying to possess the puck. He has it. 37 seconds with the man advantage. Draisaitl puts one on that. Not quite. He got his rebound back, but he couldn't. Connor Hellebuyck playing two fantastic games for Winnipeg. In my very humble opinion, I think he is the best goalie in this game. And definitely one of the top talents in the goal in the entire NHL. And he is definitely showing his mettle in this game. Cobb wins the face-off. Little. Marissi. Not quite. Talbot also having it. He has let up 2 goals, but 2 of them were very, very good shots by Winnipeg. Both were very quality. And here they go. Benning. The old Talbot needs to get back in net. That could have been disastrous. But possessed by Edmonton as they need to generate some sort of offense. Here comes Kyra. Oh, the windmill dig. He has an opportunity and he misses the net. Kyra had the opportunity. That could have been the momentum boost that Colin Lynch needed. He needs something to go his way. Anything at all. A scrum behind the net of Edmonton, and here they come. And a penalty.
The Oilers are assessed a minor penalty here for holding. A power play that can generate goals.
A holding penalty. Something you don't see in NHL a lot. And wow, that was saved. I can't believe that didn't go over the blue line. Another great save by Max Talbot. A holding penalty. That's a very rare one for the game of NHL. Maybe not in the real NHL, but for the game, it's very rare. One-time shot. Oh, and it almost goes through the 5-hole of Talbot as it was redirected. Skank! And it's a one-time shot. What a save! What an absolute gem of a save from Max Talbot on the beautiful one-timer from Winnipeg. A shot, no. He needs to keep the pressure. He needs to possess the puck. And it's stolen again by Winnipeg. Oh, and he loses it. No. What beautiful last-second defense by Edmonton. Here they come again. Trying to put the pressure on, trying to get the steal. And no. Little. A shot and another beautiful glove save.
What?
By Max Talbot. As it's dumped into the end of Winnipeg. And an icing is called. Winnipeg, it seems as they're controlling face-offs a lot more as they are. It's a 12-6 face-off, actually 12-7 now. Face-off advantage for Winnipeg is it's not as lopsided as I probably originally thought it was. And Blake Wheeler with the poke check 4 in the period 3 to try to put one more shot on. Oh, but not enough time for the rebound.
The second period has come to a close.
As Gunnar Lynch is up 2-0 on Edmonton. 22-11 shot advantage for Winnipeg. As a 3:59 to 2:25 time on attack advantage also for Winnipeg. Still getting his opportunities to put the puck in the back of the net. Wheeler with a beautiful ripper of a shot, but can't get it to go. Possessed by Larson of Edmonton. Here comes Connor. Facing the wrong way. He's facing the other goal. McDavid needs the puck. He needs to grab it. Wheeler has it. No, that pass was off. Here comes Nugent Hopkins, an odd man rush trying to poke. And he's going to take his time. And not a very good shot there from Colin Lynch. As it's dumped back in, and here comes an icing back down to the way of Gunnar Lynch in Winnipeg. In his end now. Needs this face-off. Edmonton really needs this one. And they got it. Benning throws it on net. Traub at the corner. And it's he's all alone. And a backhand save by Talbot. The 1-on-0 fast break. Saved by Talbot. What a save. Oh, and it's possessed by Winnipeg. Blake Wheeler can't get it to go. Nugent Hopkins needs help. Draisaitl, but it's cut off. Oh, what a collision. As Morrissey possesses. A good poke check from Edmonton. Here he comes up his right boards. Oh, he did a good shot by Edmonton. It's Connor Hillebug, another one. Oh, what kind of a shot was that? He shot it 10 foot to the left of the net. Slevchev on net, no. And good defense by Winnipeg, dumped behind the net, and now possessed by Winnipeg. Out to Blake Wheeler, and he was killed. And here comes Connor. They need to get back. And now they have numbers there. Looking for, but he is killed by a Berg of Edmonton. As time dwindles down, he has less time to get back in the game. Possessed by Connor, now to Stastny. It's a 2-on-2. Not quite, now numbers back for Edmonton. Oh, but it's blocked at the very last second by an Edmonton defender. Lucic, Sakira, Strome. Edmonton, and it's an offside. What a foolish mistake by Edmonton. Shot differential 24-13 in the way of Winnipeg, and it's 9:51 left in the third. Another tie-up by Winnipeg, but it's possessed by Edmonton. Tries to do it, but it tries to slap it down there, but it's an offside. It's a poke back behind the blue line. 14-8 face-off advantage. 15-8 face-off advantage. This is another good face-off by Winnipeg. Another good defensive play by Edmonton. And here comes Winnipeg. Wants to put it in front of the net, but good poke check. I couldn't tell if the puck fell off his stick or if that was a poke check. Either way, it's not in the net. Here comes Edmonton. Strome needs to get it, but it's possessed again by Winnipeg. As he said, has every bounce going his way. Possessed by Kopp. Little has it. To Kulikov. To Little, and tries to jam it in. As a delayed penalty. And 2 minutes. Minor, I'm going to say interference maybe, or a tripping penalty. But not what you need if you are Colin Lynch in this situation. You're down 2 goals, letting up power plays. This could be the opportunity. Oh, but it's poked. Oh, he has it in front of the net. This could be it. But Connor Hillebug says no. Showing why he has been considered, and a slap shot goal. Talbot froze on that one as Scheifele just flung it past him. And that's his second goal of the game, and another power play goal for Gunnar Lynch in Winnipeg. As this one may be starting to get out of reach for Cullen Lynch, the time dwindles down. It's about under 4 minutes now. And the comeback
Get in there!
Seems like maybe it's no longer a possibility. Tanev. Benning. Possessed by Winnipeg. Tries to throw it in front of the net. Armia possesses. Oh, and I can't believe he got that shot off, but he did. But Benning of Winnipeg, or excuse me, Edmonton possesses. Here comes McDavid. They need a shot. They need something to go their way. And they can't get it. And it's under a minute. And this one's about wrapped up here, ladies and gentlemen. Another penalty. Has Gunnar Lynch is going to be going on. A power play for the rest of this one, as he already has this one wrapped up, and it's a 5-on-3. It's a 5-on-3. And this one is just about over, folks.
Edmonton's got a face-off win.
Beginning of the game was very competitive. A lot of shots both ways. Good shots going both ways. Corner Hillebuck to Ehlers. Here comes Little. And he can't quite get to. Possessed by Edmonton. Here they come. Possessed by Edmonton. Put the slapper on. Corner Hillebuck now.
Bloody!
Up the corner. Oh, and Little is all alone. The corner, and he scores. It's a 4-0 game with only 15 seconds to play. Another power play goal. These penalties might be the downfall.
I can hear you.
Might be. They were the downfall of Cullen Lynch this game. This is a 4-0 advantage as time is dwindling. 6 seconds. Scheifele the Wheeler, and another score. He's looking for blood. He's like a hungry shark in the middle of the ocean. He sees him down, and he's trying to rip his heart out. And this time it's going to dwindle here as a 3-0 game quickly turned into a 5-0 game within the last minute of the game. And Winnipeg and